I remember it as if it was yesterday. I swear, I'll never forget that night. The fact I'm even still alive to tell this story still haunts me to this day. It was a chilly Friday, September night. I'd been home alone from school for a couple of hours, bored out of my mind. I lived with my dad and he usually worked long hours, so being home alone was something I was used to. School had just started a week ago, and with me being a new transfer student in my junior year, I didn't have any friends to invite over or to hang out. To pass some time, I played some video games in my room and bounced between social media apps. After an hour or two, I started to get really hungry, so I used my phone to order some pizza from the local pizza parlor. The app said it would be about an hour wait, so I laid on my bed to take a quick nap. After dozing off, I was awakened by the sound of muffled thumping coming from downstairs. I figured it was probably the delivery guy knocking on the door, so I checked my phone. But when I opened the app, it said he would arrive in 30 minutes. What the hell? I thought to myself. The noise stopped soon after it started. At first I panicked, but then I remembered that my dad's house is located in a middle-class suburban neighborhood where nothing crazy ever happens. I calmed down and laid back on my bed. Then I heard a loud sound of glass crashing down on the floor downstairs. I leaped out of my bed, put shoes on, and rushed to my closet to grab my baseball bat. With my bat in hand, I slowly walked down the stairs that led to the living room. I walked past the front door. Who the hell is in my house? I yelled in the deepest voice I could to scare whoever was in my house. I then walked into the kitchen, where I saw the broken glass on the floor, but nobody was here. Maybe someone threw something and hit the window by accident? I thought to myself as I leaned down to pick up the glass. Someone was beating on the front door. I almost pissed myself at the sound of the banging. I stood up and slowly walked over to the open door with the bat still in my hand. It was the pizza guy. This guy looked like he was a total creep, and his dark sunken eyes made me freak out even more. I awkwardly laughed it off and apologized for making him wait. I gave him the money and he gave me the pizza box. It was noticeably cold, as if it'd been sitting out for a while. Before I could close the door, the pizza guy said, "You two have a good night," and turned around and walked towards his car. You too? I thought to myself. And before I could turn around, I felt an intense rush of air behind my back, as if someone had rapidly moved from behind me. My heart felt like it dropped to my ass, and I started to get chills all over my body. I stood froze for a moment, not knowing what to do. I then turned on all the lights and I didn't see anyone. I thought maybe I was just going crazy from being hungry. I sat on the living room sofa and turned on the TV. Once I found something to watch, I opened the pizza box to start eating. But what I saw made my heart stop. Pineapples! This is not what I ordered! I yelled. I called the pizza parlor and tried to make a complaint, but the manager tried to convince me that the delivery guy for my order would be arriving in 15 minutes. What the hell? He was just here, I yelled. As I was on the phone, I glared up at the television and saw a reflection of a hooded man standing behind me. I jumped off the sofa and dropped my phone in shock and ran for my life out the front door. The guy I thought was the pizza deliverer was standing outside and tried to grab me, but I was too fast. I ran down the block yelling for help. I saw the real pizza parlor car heading my way. I flagged the driver down and explained what had just happened. I was taken to the police station where my dad later met me. I swear I'll never forget that night. The fact I'm even still alive to tell this story still haunts me to this day.